Hi Virgo, this is your extended reading for the 8th to the 14th of May 2023, and you come in with a 10 of Gabriel. That's a 10 of Wands. I love this deck because it doesn't scare you in any way, and it reminds me a little bit of Cinderella. This is Cinderella. She used to be hardworking and the skivvy of her sisters and her stepmother, but now the angel has arrived to tell her things will change. So don't throw in the towel. Don't give up hope, because 10 is an ending, and where there is an ending, there is a new beginning. Wait, she says, because definitely the trumpets with the angel wings here reminds me of Judgment Day, and that day is coming in. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So don't worry too much. Start saying no and start saying, can you help me? And start delegating. Don't take on too much hay on your fork. Learn from it and don't do it again in the future. You will be the princess soon enough. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others, so start pleasing yourself. Like I said, it's lying underneath the magician, so start taking care of number one. Don't create illusions, then you won't have any disillusions. Don't be a people pleaser, let the people please you. Don't chase people, let the people chase you. This is what I'm hearing. So say no and start as you mean to go on, because 10 is an ending and there will be a new beginning. Also, with the page of Ariel is the angel of the root chakra. The Gabriel is the angel of the sacral chakra, I believe. And yes, Gabriel is the angel of the sacral chakra. That is where the uterus is, so rebirthing. So something will be birthed, something new. You've got two ones as a 10 becomes a 1, so you've got the angel number, the doorway, the angelic doorway, or the cosmic doorway. The page is coming in to bring news. This could be Capricorn, as the Ariel cards are pentacles, and also page of coins or pentacles is Capricorn prominently, but don't forget it can be a Taurus or a Virgo. This could be news, gaining knowledge. Look at all those books, gaining knowledge about a situation or a question that you have. This could be news about the university, or if you've applied for a job in the library, to work within the library or an institution. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Remember, we've got the card of action, so we need to come into action to make things happen, to do the research, to make the magic happen. You've also got the Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Pentacles. Those are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So something could be the person, could be time of Taurus as well. The Knight, there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So somebody could be watching over you, and I think it is the angels, your ancestors, and the divine. Archangel Ariel is the root chakra angel, so ground yourself. This is the element of earth, so ground yourself. But don't let the passion die. Don't give up, because that's what Gabriel, the fire, the wands represent. That means passion, and let that passion burn. But make sure you don't do things in haste. Do the strategic thing, the logic thing. Be creative, make a plan, and then take it into action. Then it will be with you for long term with tangibility and durability. You've got peace. Peace will return. Now, peace, number 13, becomes a 4. And that means stability and productivity will return, but at a steady pace. In this deck, the peace means death. So finally you will have peace, but not a real death. There's an ending to a phase in life. Like I said, with the 10, there's an ending, there's a new beginning. The same with the death card. You could be meeting or dealing with Scorpio, as Scorpio is represented by the death card. Archangel Azrael is here for you as well. He will help you in the transition and transformation. This is like Jesus with the angel and coming in, bringing you blessings. Remember, you're no longer the caterpillar. You are the butterfly. So reach for the sky and fly. Now, let me see. No. I thought I had the 5 cups. So definitely learn from the past. Don't create illusions. There's more enriching in the coming future. Once you have transformed and transformed and transitioned, then you're the butterfly. There will be a stronger you coming out, as this is also a new beginning. So let go of the past, but learn of the past. Don't create illusions. Take action. You've also got the 4 of Gabriel. The 4 of Gabriel is the 4 of Wands. And it means marriage, celebrations, moving home, moving in, or buying a house together, especially if you're making plans. Something for the long term. If you are not buying a house or moving home, you could be invited to a housewarming party, or you could be invited to a wedding. So definitely there is a beautiful new beginning coming, and it's lying next to the 10 of Gabriel. Like I said, you no longer have to be Cinderella. Share the workload, especially if you are partnered up in business or in romance. If you are with your soulmate, then you can talk to them like to nobody else, and they will listen. They will understand that you are changing, because if you do get married or from living together, it's different than being married together. I know it shouldn't make any difference, that piece of paper, but it's much more difficult to separate. When you have that bit of paper, it stops you to a certain degree, because it costs a lot of money. It costs heartache, just the same as if you were living together, but it is much, much more difficult because you have to follow somebody else's rules. And definitely think about it before you get married. You need to seek advice and do that prenuptial agreement, so that it's much easier and not so heartbreaking when you go through a divorce. I've been there twice. Unfortunately, it's the children that are hurt more than the grown-ups, because they are split up between their father and their mother. So think twice before you take action to separate, okay? Try not to cause heartache. Think before you make a decision to separate, and get an arbitrator to talk things through, because why did you fall in love in the first place? Now, there are certain circumstances that are unforgivable. So I'm not going to go into that because everybody has to decide for themselves. But definitely watch out for smooth talkers. We do have a snake on the lovers here. The forbidden fruit, being tempted. That was Eve. Eve was tempted by the apples. and she ate the forbidden fruit. So definitely stay on the straight and narrow. Don't, if somebody is a smooth talker, then especially now with the Mercury retrograde, don't believe everything you hear, and then you could become the skivvy, Cinderella, and then it is difficult to get out of that situation. So marriage is great, it's beautiful, it's romantic, but if you look around you and at the statistics of today, there's more divorces than marriages. So make sure that you are compatible and that you are understanding, flexible and compromising, both of you. Get to know each other, learn from the past. It will make you stronger. Don't compare the person that you're going to go out with now or getting married with somebody from the past, if you've been married or living together in the past. Magic is in the air, yes, but don't look through pink or rose-colored glasses. Stay realistic. Like I said, don't create illusions, then you won't have any disillusions. Infatuation is great, but being infatuated should turn into love that grows, that takes time to grow, steady. You can't run before you walk. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Virgo. Remember, slow but steady. This is the priest, so marriage is in the cards. Twice. Wow, it's quite a beautiful reading. It's gentle. And if you are partnering up in business, then make sure, somebody's telling me, look at the books. Look at the books. Not because of this card. I didn't even think about it when I saw this card. This is just a lady. She's quite short and she's got curly hair. She looks a bit like Doris Fisher Stokes. She was not a fortune teller, a clairvoyant. If you live in England, type in Doris Fisher Stokes. She's come in, I think it's her, must be her. You need more knowledge. Double books, she's saying. So make sure you see the true books. Even if you buy, before you buy a house, or you say yes to anything in partnering up, because we've got the 2 of Wands here and others here. So make sure that the choice is the right choice for you. Have a beautiful week. Take care. Bye-bye.